皆さん、ごきげんよう。前回の洞窟を抜けたところからです。もちろんカットします。
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat. Oh, it's you again. What in blazes do you want? Thank you. Here, this is for you. Door's over there. Why don't you use it?
何をしているのかというと、この時点ではシャウラスの毒を浴びたかどうかわからなかったですし、自分のお風呂を汚染したくないので、よそのお風呂で汚れを落としています。If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat. この後、なかなかホワイトランの任務が発生しないので、かなりの時間をカットします。途中、ウィンドヘルムへ寄った時に思い出したので、私へ悪感を差し向けたバカな女を殺しに来ました。
You have something to say, dog? Something on your mind?
私を殺しても構わないと依頼したのであれば、殺されても文句はないはずです。 裸で吊るさなかったことを感謝してほしいです。下から覗いているエロガッパは、この女の息子です。ご覧になる機会があるかわかりませんが、この後 CTD が起きたので、ライラの死体は位置が変わってしまっています。ホワイトランの任務が発生したところから再開します。多分残り1回のホワイトランでの任務が発生するまで何度もリロードしました。同族ギルド編はもうエピローグに向かっているので早く終わらせたいんです。それにしても私に仕事をさせておいてなぜ2人は寝てるんでしょうか。同胞団は嫌いですけど依頼を終えて私が戻るまで待ってくれてるのは評価したいです。
Out with it. Time is money. Well, you done or what? Didn't muck it up, I hear. But here's your share.
Well, I never thought I'd see the guild this way ever again. The place is greater than what it used to be when Gallus was running the show. Contacts are springing up all over, and I've got young footpads beating down the door to join up. I've got one last special request of you. Finish this one, and all of Skyrim's ours for the taking. We actually got a request from one of the most powerful families in Whiterun, the Battleborns. Make your way up there and look for Alfred. He says he's got a matter that requires a delicate touch, and I suggested you for the job. Don't make me the fool and let me down, all right? Here's your share. Well done. Find me if you're ever looking for some extra coin.
Out there just ripe for the taking.
Hey, watch it! Take the finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. Old friend, you're here, and not a moment too soon. A close friend. Now it's up to me to save him. Fortunately, hold a moment. This is more than a I'm setting him up with a new idea. The job is twofold. The second is to change our... You see, both of these items... One more thing. If you get caught, I can't afford to be connected to you. Remember that before you do anything stupid. Watch yourself up. It was you who convinced the Jarl to trap the dragon. The keep. And by easement, it actually worked. Spare 20 for a formal beggar. have any questions? Old friend. Arn? Never heard of him. I guess that means you're finished. Here's your pay. Happy to assist you. Tell Delvin that he has my support and all the weighted carries in Whiterun from now on. I think he'll be quite pleased. You watch yourself out there.
I can tell you're no stranger to the wilds. I'm sure we can meet your hunting needs.
Need something? Take a look.
この後、鉱石の充填を兼ねて散歩に出かけました。くだらない任務が続いたので気分転換です。
Recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you? The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulcher alone for what seems like an eternity. We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here. I was blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key. I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me? The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey? Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale. You've done the Guild a great deed, and although they may not show it, I'm certain they appreciate your sacrifices. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone. Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal. Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying. The Sepulcher isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her. I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the Pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key. Good luck, Nightingale.
what do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the Sepulcher. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, Nightingale. See to it that you stay this time, won't you?
一説によると、ノクターナルはレッドガードらしいので、エジプト系の美女に見えます。
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts. I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of stealth, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife. This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulcher and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day. Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulcher in order to defend it. The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning. Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin, and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do. The Agent of Stealth is the master of remaining unseen. They are able to manipulate the darkness and use it to their advantage. On moonlit nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally becomes invisible. Choose your path, and your journey will be complete. Gallus! I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this Nightingale, your fears would have come true. She honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlyle.
そっとしておきましょう。
It's good to see you in one piece, lass. I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key? That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend. I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years. Well, my friend, the time's come to make it official. It's time to become our guild master. Don't worry, I promise this will be short and sweet. You'll just meet us in the center of the sisterhood. We can begin. Never been good at these things, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Being guild master means more than just getting a cut of all the loot. It's about being a leader, keeping this rabble in order. With that in mind, I propose that the position of guild master should be yours. Delvin?
Agree.
Vex?
Sure, why not?
Carlia?
Absolutely.
Everyone is in agreement. So all I can do now is name you Guildmaster. I wish you good fortune and long life. Now everyone, get back to work.
Ah, you made it. Good to see you, my friend. I'll never forget how you saved my life from those Thalmor maniacs.
I suppose congratulations are in order. Now don't screw it up.
サルモールの話で思い出しました。
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Oh, it's you! I didn't expect to see you again. Trying to stay ahead of the Thalmor assassins. I'm not a hero like you. I don't stand a chance. Trying to stay alive. I think time's running out, though. I'm pretty sure the Thalmor know where I am. Maybe you can help me. You know, by way of making amends for getting me into this mess. You will? Really? Well, okay. Here's the situation. I was trying to get to Morrowind. The Dunmer don't care much for the Thalmor, and I figured I'd be safe there. As safe as anywhere, that is. But there's a Khajiit hanging around the main gate. I didn't like the way he was looking at me. I'm sure he's Thalmor, just waiting for me to leave so he can follow me and kill me in a lonely place. You'd be saving my life, again. I know I probably seemed ungrateful. I've just been so scared, expecting a knife at my throat any minute.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices. I welcome you, friend. How may I serve? Ah, you must mean that one over there. He is not one of us. Thalmor filth, eh? Giving all Khajiit a bad name. May your road lead you to warm sands. How did this...
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
That's great news. I better go, right now. Before they find me again. This is my chance. Thank you. Here. I stole a lot from the Thalmor over the years. You may as well have some of it.
So now, Alfred sent ahead his compliments. Looks like his friend Arn is soon to be released, thanks to his brand new identity. More importantly, he's pledged the full support of the Battleborn clan to the Thieves Guild. The guild's at full strength, and we have you to thank for it. We've had our share of dark times, and now they seem like a distant memory. I'm gonna tell you something you'll never hear me say again, but if you tell anyone I told you, I'll deny it. When you walk through the guild, don't be ashamed to hold your head high, because you're the best damn thief in the place. Can I give you a little tip? Take every job you can get, or else you'll end up a beggar.
You need anything? Anything at all? Don't hesitate to ask. Well, that's it. Sorry if it isn't the ceremony you were hoping for, but we're not exactly known for throwing our coin around. After we're done, head over to Tanelia. She'll set you up with your Guildmaster armor. Oh, and one last thing. Here, I want you to take this. It's sort of a tradition around here.
Before we get down to business, I've got something I need you to do. Well, as you know, the guild's growing and things are looking up around here. The only thing we're lacking is a reliable way to transport our merchandise across Skyrim. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there are several Khajiit caravans that travel across the realm. They're shrewd traders and don't mind getting their hands dirty. I've bartered with their leader, Rasad, on more than one occasion. Actually, I want you to bring him something. You see, the caravans are notorious for transporting illegal substances. Present Rasad with this satchel of moon sugar, and I bet my last septim he'll make a deal. You'll find Rasad with his caravan group. Just don't do anything stupid when you get there.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices. You approach as if you know us, stranger. Who are you, and what do you want? Yes, I've heard the guild is rising back to power. An alliance would be most beneficial to both parties. I will consider the offer, but I'll have to discuss it with the other caravans. Ah, moon sugar. I could smell it on you. I am pleased with this offer, and accept. Take my word to the leaders of your guild, and tell them we look forward to a prosperous and profitable future. If you happen upon any of our caravans in your travels, we'd also be more than willing to pay you a fair sum for any of your stolen goods. Take a look. Give my regards to Tanelia. Tell her I'll contact her soon.
Congratulations. Huh? What's the hurry?
You need anything. Anything at all. Don't hesitate to ask.
Here's to a long and...
Yeah, good. I'll contact some of my people and have them prepare some shipments right away. Good job. Here, let me give you something for all the legwork.
Yes, and I'm more than happy to give it to you. I mean, look at this place. I've never seen so much wealth down here. You've made us all rich. Here you go. Should fit you like a glove, boss. Until next time.
やっと盗賊ギルドが終わりました。闇の一党に関しては、モッドでプレイする予定です。次回からソルスセイムへ向かう予定です。ご視聴ありがとうございました。